Have you ever felt like you're losing something deep within just because you're chasing what the world says is important? Some lessons don't come from books. They come from loss, from stumbles, and from moments of stillness in the soul. And sometimes, a single sentence is enough to make you stop, look inward, and start again, more whole than before. Never trade your character just to gain wealth, because material riches can never make up for a poor soul. Sometimes, it's easier to forgive an enemy than to forgive a friend who once hurt us. Live a life that inspires others, not because you're perfect, but because you're real. Love doesn't need to be shouted with flowery words. Let it show in the smallest acts of care. And never be quick to share what you don't truly understand. A careless word can shatter a lifetime. A true friend is someone who holds your hand when you have nothing left. The tongue may be small, but it can destroy a life. Don't be afraid to ask again. One well-timed question can save you from a lifetime of regret. You weren't born to live by someone else's rules. If you don't set your own standards, you'll forever live in someone else's shadow. Life teaches us, it's better to walk alone with respect than together in disrespect. Those who desire little are not easily hurt. Faith in yourself is the greatest key to freedom, and the more independent you are, the truer you become to yourself. The door to good fortune opens only for those who never stop trying. The wise can see value even in what seems meaningless. Don't blindly trust every sweet word. Sometimes they're just masks for deceit. Protect your dignity. It's the one thing you can lose in a single careless moment. Success doesn't start with grand things. It starts with the small, done with love and persistence. When you owe someone, you're no longer free. We learn most, not while studying, but while sharing what we know with others. Listen with your heart, not just for your turn to speak. Don't waste time. Once it's gone, you'll never get it back. Smile every day. It costs nothing, yet it lightens even the heaviest hearts. Those who spend beyond their needs will never feel they have enough. The less you have, the lighter your soul becomes. Only in solitude do we truly become ourselves. The rich rarely reach out to the poor without a hidden reason. Don't preach. Instead, sit quietly beside those who are hurting. When we see the truth, everything else becomes simpler. Success never comes to those trapped in ego. Money is a tool, but too much reveals one's true nature. What feels sweet today might cause deep pain tomorrow. If you want to hear the truth, give others the freedom to speak it. To live peacefully, live justly, and kindly. The arrogant often serve as bitter lessons for others. The poor are often strangers in their own homeland. Stay close to those who defend your honor, even when you're not around. Spend less, keep more. That's the formula for peace. To speak well, first read and listen more. Language isn't evil. How we use it determines its power. Silence isn't weakness. It's the soil where character grows. A cow is caught by its horns, a human by their words. The more you avoid danger, the closer it gets. When the wise stay silent, the fools take the stage. Desire, if unchecked, can destroy a person. Choose the wrong destination, and every step is in vain. The arrogant are proud of what doesn't matter. Doing a poor job today is better than dreaming of perfection tomorrow. Even your closest friends should not be trusted too blindly. When friendship breaks, they know where to hurt you the most. If someone deceives you, face it, don't ignore it. What brings you joy today may bring regret tomorrow. Often, we end up in the right place by taking the path we once avoided. Habits can become shackles. Preparation is the silent partner of success. The biggest mistake is the one we learn nothing from. We're all trying to complete the unfinished dreams of our lives. Doing good brings lightness. Doing wrong brings heaviness. The only one stopping you from living fully is you. The greatest victory is conquering your own heart. Don't cross oceans for people who wouldn't step over a puddle for you. The past is not a place to live, only to learn from. Knowing but not doing is the same as not knowing. Wounds are the greatest teachers. Buying the world is the game of fools. Wanting too much leads to ruin. Don't speak of my debt if you're not willing to pay it. An exaggerated gift is no longer a gift. It becomes a burden. Sometimes, to leap farther, we must take a step back. Silence is gold. The more we talk, the more we suffer. The saddest person is the one who has nothing to do. And if you love someone but don't understand their games, be careful. Do the thing that scares you the most. It's the fastest way to overcome fear. To learn humility, stay near those who are wiser. A woman who won't accept your anger can't truly love you. Be content with what you have, yet always strive to become more. Those who think deeply make the fewest mistakes. Life's problems arise when we act in one way but expect results from another. Spending to impress is the worst kind of waste. Saying yes to everything is the mark of someone dishonest. Don't love someone who makes you feel ordinary. And don't try to do everything at once. You'll end up doing nothing well. Anger comes alone, but when it leaves, it takes with it your reason, your values, and your beauty. Sometimes we search the world for peace, only to find it always lived inside us. Before you speak, your words are your servant. After you speak, you become theirs. Experience is the most important thing in life, and you only gain it by making mistakes. A broken family often begins with a woman who lacks integrity. Keeping a secret protects you from many troubles. Every small brick has its rightful place. Nothing weighs heavier on the heart than a secret left unspoken. Don't argue with a fool using foolishness, or you'll become one of them. The love of parents hidden in their hearts, you won't find it anywhere else in the world. There are two stomachs that never fill, the one hungry for wisdom and the one greedy for wealth. True sacrifice is giving up something good to protect something greater. To respond to cruelty with kindness is the greatest victory, and silence is the wisest answer to foolish words. Focusing too much on your weaknesses only steals your confidence. The most dangerous waste is wasting your time. Choose your enemies by their intelligence and your friends by their character. The greatest criminals always pay, just in different forms. Fools never admit they're wrong and never learn to listen. A sick man should not hide his illness from the doctor. A poor man should not hide his poverty from his friends. And never speak of your plans until you've made them real, because if you fail, they will be the first to laugh. Thank you for staying with me through this journey, with a quiet heart and a soul open to receive. If even one sentence in this video touched something inside you, let us know, with a like, a thoughtful share, or by simply subscribing to continue walking this path of inner growth together, right here on Rise and Quotes. Because sometimes, all it takes is the right words to help you begin again, more deeply than ever.